Animals that can live without sleep. Sleep is an essential part of human life. Without it, our bodies quickly lose strength, concentration worsens, and after a few days without sleep, hallucinations can even occur. But among animals, there are true champions that can go weeks, months, or even their entire lives without full sleep. How do they manage it? Let's find out. Dolphins, masters of sleeping on the move. If a human goes without sleep for too long, they start losing focus. But dolphins have learned to sleep while always staying safe. Their brains work in a unique way. One hemisphere rests while the other keeps watch on the surroundings. This process is called unihemispheric sleep. Dolphins can remain in this state for up to 2 weeks without losing orientation. They continue swimming, breathing, and even avoiding predators. They can even sleep while moving, slowly drifting while staying aware. This ability makes them one of the most resilient creatures in the ocean. Sharks, eternal wanderers of the ocean. Sharks simply cannot stop. Some species, like the great white shark and the whale shark, cannot afford to be motionless because their gills require a constant flow of water for breathing. They must keep swimming at all times or they will suffocate. Scientists have discovered that these sharks enter a state of semi-sleep, where their bodies continue moving while their brains partially shut down. This allows them to conserve energy without losing awareness of their surroundings. However, some sharks, like the nurse shark, can fully sleep because they can pass water through their gills even while at rest. But for most sharks, full sleep simply doesn't exist. Albatrosses, birds that sleep in flight. Imagine falling asleep while driving but still making it to your destination safely. That's exactly what albatrosses do. These oceanic wanderers can spend months in the air, barely touching the ground. But how do they rest? The answer is microsleep in flight. Albatrosses can sleep mid-air by shutting down part of their brain while still controlling their movement. This allows them to travel thousands of miles without stopping. Ants, tireless workers that barely sleep. Ants are some of the most hardworking creatures on Earth. They don't sleep like we do. Instead of one long sleep session, they take short breaks throughout the day, lasting only a few minutes. For example, worker ants sleep an average of 4 hours a day, but in short bursts. This allows the colony to stay active 24/7. However, ant queens are a different story. They can sleep up to 9 hours a day, making them the laziest members of the colony. But because of this, they live much longer than their worker subjects. Whales, babies that don't sleep for weeks. Imagine a human baby staying awake for weeks after birth. For whales, this is a reality. Newborn whale calves must keep moving constantly to follow their mothers, stay afloat, and develop their muscles. During this time, their brains remain fully active. The mother whales also get almost no rest. Only after a few weeks do the calves start taking short breaks and their mothers return to a normal sleep cycle. African elephants, champions of staying awake. Elephants are true endurance champions among mammals. Studies have shown that African elephants can stay awake for up to 48 hours straight. Scientists found that in the wild, elephants sleep an average of only 2 hours per day, sometimes even less. Unlike elephants in zoos, which can afford full rest, wild elephants must constantly move in search of food and water. Fun fact, elephants can sleep standing up, but when they feel safe, they lie down, but this is rare. Fruit flies, tiny insomniacs, even small insects can amaze us with their ability to stay awake. For example, fruit flies, commonly used in scientific studies, can drastically reduce their sleep time depending on circumstances. Scientists have found that some fruit flies can go weeks without proper rest if their environment requires high activity. This makes them excellent subjects for sleep and brain function research. What happens if a human doesn't sleep? For humans, sleep is a vital function. After just 24 hours without sleep, reactions slow down and concentration drops. After 48 hours, irritability and cognitive decline set in. After 72 hours, hallucinations and disorientation may occur. But the record for the longest time awake is 11 days. It was set by American student Randy Gardner in 1964. However, he needed a long time to recover afterward, and doctors strongly advise against attempting such experiments. Nature is incredible. While humans can't last more than a few days without sleep, some animals can go without it for years. Which of these creatures surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing animal facts.